Hey guys, welcome back to Through These Brown Eyes. If you don't know who I am Cody. And this is my 3rd week update of my vegan journey. You might be missing our other videos because I keep talking about my vegan journey, like that's the only thing about my life. But I will, bring in other stuff, start doing other things, especially when Kanye gets back. So, sorry. I just wanted to show you my first month at least to see, my progress, if I'm still keeping up with it, how I feel, and all that stuff. So, here I am, just updating you on 3 main points on just how I feel, just emotionally, physically, mentally, being vegan so far, my body, how it's looking, how that physically feels, all that stuff, and the challenges, or I guess 4 main points, sorry. The challenges I've been facing since I've turned vegan and cut out meat and dairy hardcore, all at once, cold turkey, and the goals I have for my vegan journey for the future. So, first off, I want to say that I'm still excited to be vegan. I'm getting more excited every week. I get excited because I can feel how my body is physically adapting to it and how it feels better. It's just exciting to know that I'm doing this journey because I've wanted to be healthy for a long time now, and I've been failing and kept messing up. I made a New Year's resolution to stop eating sweets, and then as soon as that was over, I went right back to them, and the whole goal was to not crave them anymore. So this vegan journey is helping me stay away from sweets because most of the time they have eggs or dairy in them or something. Because I have to eat this way because I can't eat dairy and I can't eat meat. I'm not eating the crap stuff that I would have eaten before, when it's free at work or something like that. I would have just been oh shoot, cool, pizza, okay, yeah, it's free. Or tacos, they're going to get tacos, sure, I'll get a taco now. But now I'm just I can't eat that. I have to find the salad if there is an even option, or get my own food. I was never into cooking. My mom was like, why don't you help out in the kitchen? And I'm like, what? what? I can definitely help you eat the food that you made, but cook? Hold your horses. So I had to learn to cook when I went to London for study abroad, and I had to ask a lot of people for help because I didn't know where to begin. But now that I did that, I know that I'm capable. It's exciting to see recipes that I can eat as a vegan now. I want to try these recipes out because I'm craving good tasting food. I'm tired of just relying on salads from work when they give out free lunch, and going to the same places. I really want to try different recipes and get all the nutrients that I need and the meals that I prepare for the day. So I'm really excited about that. I know I haven't started yet. I mean, I did before, but this past week it was so busy at work. And they had so many free lunches. I was just I just cannot. So I have 1 more week of work left. So once that's over, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, try to find cheaper options. I don't have a Whole Foods near me, so that doesn't really matter. I don't have to deal with that expensive store. But I'm going to try to find, cheaper options and good recipes, and I found some good recipe books, and I'm excited to use them. So okay, now onto the body situation, how I'm working here. Alright, so with my body type, I looked it up, it's an ectomorph or something. Yeah, I think it's ectomorph. Ectotype? Ectomorph? Echnotype? I don't know. I'll look it up and put it down here somewhere, so you know what I'm talking about. But I have that body type. So all of my fat, or most of my fat, goes to my stomach, right? You can obviously tell it doesn't go to my arms, and it really doesn't go to my legs. Somewhat my face, but mostly my stomach. So I struggle with keeping the weight off of my stomach. I try to exercise 6 times a week so I can keep that off. But even before, when I was eating meat, I would still get bloated, or it would get bigger each day. Every time I ate, it would get bigger and bigger, and I had to work to get it off, and it was harder with exercise to get the fat off. And I didn't really ever achieve that much. There would be at the end of the week after I did workouts every day, it might have slimmed down a little bit, But this past week, now I'm still vegan this past week, right? So this past week, I did not have time to exercise. I was coming home late from work, there were events that I had to go to, or I was feeling tired like just so drained from the week and from work. I'm gonna talk about that later, about my fatigue, but my stomach was able to stay flat, like for the most part. Like I didn't get bloated, I didn't blow up. It stayed the same the entire week of my lack of, like, even though I wasn't exercising. So it's cool to see that I can have I can have a like flat stomach without exercising. Like I still want to exercise, I'm still trying to gain muscle, but like now I don't have to stress out so much if I do skip a day or so. And I can say that I did eat some fatting stuff. I messed up a couple of times. Had a pastry that I realized later probably had dairy in it, but I wasn't positive, so I was like, whatever. So I did mess up a couple of times. I had some Oreos and stuff like that. Like, I can't be so strict on myself. Like, you know, I gotta give in sometimes. But it's still, for the most part, because of what I was eating, it was still flat. So I'm just I want to make sure that I'm getting enough calories and it's still flat. Going back to my lack of sleep, my fatigue, like around Wednesday, Thursday, I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, I don't remember. I was so tired. Like I was like, no, I'm not working out today. I can't. I have to go to sleep. I just wanted to pass out. I couldn't even get ready for bed, really. Like, it took so long for me to do that. Like, I was just laying there. I was just sitting there, whatever I was doing. And it was like 6 p.m. and I was like, I just can't. So this was also after like nights of my getting my 7.5 hours, which is my normal. Like my normal hours of sleep. Like I try to make sure I get 7.5 at least. So I shouldn't have been that tired, but I just really was. And I'm thinking because it could have been my lack of protein, possibly, because I didn't make protein smoothies the past couple of days because, like I said, I just didn't really have time. It was so bad. But I did have quinoa, tofu, and tempeh those days, like either one of those. So I'm not positive it was a lack of protein, but I feel like it could have been, or even the lack of calories that I could have been consuming. Like I tried to eat as much, like enough, but I'm not used to eating a lot all day. Like I'm used to eating a lot, but not like a lot. Like I don't know. I have to figure that out. My mom wants me to go see a doctor about that. I have to do that. I should do that, but I don't really go to the doctor that often. I don't like to go to the doctor. Like that's like, I feel like unless I'm dying, that's when I go. So I could be tired because of the lack of protein, calories, or even my exercise, my lack of exercise. Because like I said, I was not exercising this past week, but I really doubt that. I feel like 7.5 hours even without exercise is enough. If anyone knows and want to tell me in the comments what could have possibly been why I was tired, even though I was getting enough sleep for the most part and wasn't really working like labor hard at work, please tell me. Give me some insight so I know how to fix it and not be like that in the future. The last main thing about my body, of how it's reacting to this vegan journey, is my acne. So I've struggled with acne since 7th grade. I had a prime time. Like in high school, I spent a summer trying to get rid of it. And I finally, like I went to a doctor, they gave me acne medicine, and that stuff worked. I don't know why I didn't go back like to get more, but that stuff worked. My acne was gone for 2 years. I had nothing. The biggest thing that I ever had was like one pimple like every 5 months. I don't know. It was random. And then I got to college. I took some medication, brought some of my acne back. I started thinking my acne medicine wasn't working. I had to find something else. I started sleeping with a satin pillowcase, which brought the acne back more. It was a whole screw up mess. So I had to spend freshman and sophomore year learning that I was messing up. And then I got my skin to be somewhat better, and I found acne medicine from just like the store instead of going to the doctor. And it was working, you know, it was working somewhat, but it wasn't it wasn't getting there fully. So, and then I messed it up because I did this other face routine and I actually did it wrong and brought back so much more acne. Anyway, so that led up to this summer. So I had really, really bad acne up to the summer, and then it started going away. This was right before my vegan journey, but I was eating meat. So it was starting to go away. And I was happy, and I was like, maybe this is working, oh my gosh, I'm going back to normal. But then I went on this vegan journey, and the first week, like, it didn't really make a difference at first. The second week, it was kind of coming, but this past week, like, all the pimples came at once. Now it's, like, coming back all on my forehead for the most part, and I'm just like, whoa, like chill, like what? And I saw a video that said when you go vegan, you stop eating dairy and consuming dairy, the toxins are trying to come out of your pores. So those pimples are going to arise as those toxins are coming up and, I don't know, clogging them or something, I don't know. So they said it'll go away. So crossing fingers, hoping that that will happen to me within this next week or within soon, because I'm not trying this stuff. I'm not trying to have this. I'm really about to book this doctor appointment because I'm not trying this today. So those are the main things that my vegan journey has, you know, brought to me for my body and my mental health and all that stuff. You know, based on that, like how I felt like excited for it and I was happier and that I got this flat stomach and all that stuff. You know, that's also with my diet too. Like not all vegan food is, you know, healthy. So like I try to still eat well for the most part. So just don't take what I say and expect it for yourself, but you're not following, like you're not eating healthier. And also the acne thing and like the fatigue might be different for you, you might not get that. So the challenges that I faced this past week and some of the mess ups were, it was pretty like hard because there's, like I said, my job gives so much free food, like so much. Like there's free lunch every day somewhere, you can find it, even if you're invited or if you're not invited, it's somewhere. And it's always usually like pizza or like something like that, or like sometimes I got some Mediterranean food, which is cool, some salad, but I usually can't eat any of those because I get either meat or dairy in them. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, and they also have like pastries for breakfast. They have fruit too, so I eat the fruit. Stuff like that I can't actually eat. Like they always bring donuts sometimes. Like they just brought donuts that were like good donuts, not like Dunkin' Donuts donuts. And dude, it was so hard not to eat that. But it's getting easier not to, so it's cool. But yeah, those are some challenges that I had to face. And it's hard to get enough nutrients. Like I was saying, my fatigue, I was worried that I wasn't getting the protein for the day because I wasn't making my smoothies and I just was finding different things to eat. Stuff like that. I have to stay strict on myself and make sure I get everything that I need. So that's just another challenge that I have to go through. I did mess up a couple of times. Let me explain. So I was at work for a long time. I was with my team and we had to stay late. So we had dinner together. And they had crab rangoons. You know what I'm talking about. I forgot what it's called, but it's that, crab rangoons. I'll put it down here again because I forgot. So that was there, and everyone was to share the appetizer, and I was like, oh, I've never tried that. I really want to try that. And like, I like to try new things when I haven't tried it, and it's free. So I was like, for sure, yeah, let me try it. And I like forgot that I was vegan. Like I legit was like, yeah, I can eat anything. Like what? So I tried it, and then as I'm eating it, and I'm like, this is meat. This is animal. This is crab. What? Oops. And so yeah, I screwed up there. I was like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna waste it now. I'm eating it. So I messed up there. And there was a couple of times where there was salad with like Parmesan cheese on it, but I was like, I don't have another option, and the food's here. So I was like, yeah, so I ate it. So it was, I mean, I still feel okay. I didn't feel the greatest after eating the Parmesan cheese, but I don't know if it was because of the salad dressing and it was just so heavy, or if it was Parmesan cheese. I don't know. But, you know, I'm gonna try to improve for the future. It's hard to like cook every day and like finding food somewhere, even like a restaurant or something like that. Like I have to find different places, but I'm sure I wasn't really looking that hard, so I'm sure I can find it. But the cooking every day is hard, especially when I'm working, so I'm hoping I can keep it up during school. So my goal for my vegan journey, though, is I've said plant-based before, but mainly whole foods. So I want to eat only whole foods, you know, plant-derived, or like beans and seeds and stuff like that. So I want to stop eating processed foods. I want to stop eating bad foods in general. So not just vegan, but also I want to eat healthy. So that's my goal, to fully switch over to that. I'm excited for it. I hope I can achieve it. I'm following people, researching things, finding recipes. Soon I can come at you with facts and sources, I hope. Hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Please press the like button if you liked it. Please subscribe, see our other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.